morning, everybody. This is Brittany at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. Hello, Rhonda. Good morning. Good morning, Jenna. Hi, Christina. So I was driving by and saw it was cougar bath time. Good morning, Suzanne. But I can't get behind the barricade because as soon as I started walking over, the bath time almost ended and it was too cute. So I'm keeping my distance. Hello, Laurel. Hi, Vicky. Good morning, Linda. Hi, Sandy. Gonna try to go in. So the cougar cubs, which are actually over 12 years old, but they came to us as cubs, so we've always referred to them as cubs. We just finished breakfast, so now it is time for baths and then sleeping. Yep, the sun is shining today. It's a little less humid. Good morning, Michelle. Don't know how long that'll last. Hi, baby. You are gonna stay. Yeah. Hi. Hi, sweetness. Hear that purr. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Alyssa. Good morning, Tracy. Lydia and Anna. I got a little bit of a late start. Listen to that purr. I'm trying not to talk too much so you can hear. What are you doing? You see you from this way? So I needed to get closer to check for sure because right now Orion actually looks larger than Aries, but Aries is our biggest one. Yes, Caitlin, cougars are the largest cat that can still purr. Good morning, Cynthia. So I believe this is Aries, but I was trying to get him to look directly at me again. You got that speckled nose. So this is Aries. Also, Aries is the one with the loudest purr out of the three of them. This is Aries cougar. No, Justin, we do not have any cheetahs here at Big Cat Rescue. If you guys have just joined, this is Aries cougar at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. Good morning, Noor. Hi, Sonia. Good morning, Carmen. Hello, Tanya. Usually if I come try to film the cubs first thing in the morning before breakfast, they are just crazy, pacey and all over the place. But after breakfast, if you can catch them before they go into the dens to sleep all day, you can usually get some really cute grooming footage. Here's the keeper card. But I got a little bit of a late start this morning because I've noticed, and I don't know if it's just a lot of newcomers or because when we do our walkabouts, we can't always show some of our really shy, elusive cats like Culona, who I shared an image of last week, or actually a couple days ago. And I've seen somebody say they didn't know Sheena was here. So anyway, I've been trying to go around and get photographs of cats that you guys don't always see, or hopefully spend more time around them. So I was with Moses and Bailey this morning, two of our Bobcats. They're usually fed by Jamie during the week, and I don't usually follow her for feeding. But today I got out before breakfast time, tried to get some photos of them. I'm purring again. But anyway, long story short, Moses peed on me, so that's now the third cat that has marked me. Hear that purr? So the keepers just came back up to check on his lockout to see if he had finished his meal, and then he decided to follow and see if there'd be any more treats. Uh-oh. We're all done now, aren't we? But it was also really cute because Bailey is actually usually pretty aggressive, and for some reason she kept walking right up to me and sniffing my camera. It was adorable. Oh, where are we going? Where are we going? Aries. But my plan was actually, I was heading over to Nikita, lioness, but that's when I saw Aries looking gorgeous. And I apologize if I can't see if anyone has donated, so any of you out there, if you're able to thank them for me. For some reason, something updated on the app or something, and now when people donate, I don't see the total until I get back to my computer after the fact. So, and I hate that because I like to thank you guys as I see it. I also am only seeing one comment at a time. So, I apologize if I miss any questions at all. A lot of our moderators will definitely reach out and answer your questions, but I always try to go back through them at the end as well. I know, I don't know the exact reason why Nikita's cameras are down, but it's a constant struggle here to keep the connections going. So let's go see Miss Nikita. I know it's killing you guys not to see her. I did get some amazing photos of her this week too. I'm running our Instagram account, and we post about 12 times a day over there, so it's pretty hard to keep up with a lot of fresh new content. But I've been working on a whole new batch of photos. I also went out and got some really fun slow-mo footage of a couple of the cats that I'm going to share soon. I think that'll be really fun. And thank you, Kathy, for donating through the website. You guys can always donate at bigcatrescue.org/donate. Let's see, did she make her way back over? We are on the search for Miss Nikita. Oh, she's back there. All right, we'll walk around the back. I didn't catch her during breakfast. That's what I was hoping to do, but Aries grabbed my attention. Glad we stopped for him. Thank you, Kara, for reminding everybody to share. When you guys share our live feeds, that helps us reach more people that we wouldn't always reach otherwise. Lets Facebook know that we're doing something important that people like. Here she is. Let me see if I can get an angle. Walking through the mud. Hi, lady. Do you want to come say hi? So she's doing her typical, just kind of lounging near the hammock, but not on it. Nobody has seen her get on it as of yet. Let me see if I can get a better shot from back here. I might not be able to because of all of her palms. Hi, lady. I hate getting too close to her blue ball. She's never shown me aggression for it, but that doesn't mean she wouldn't start. No, I don't think this is going to be any better. Maybe. The tree branch. Looks like this is as good as we're going to get, guys. Hi, lady. Nikita, lioness. Yeah, Suzanne, I saw she put a paw up there. You know who I did catch on a hammock that we hadn't been able to witness, at least not more than that one time that you guys caught it on the Explore camera was Cameron. I had a really fun encounter with them. Let's see, was it yesterday morning? It was either yesterday or the day before. I was coming from my office up towards food prep and I passed by them. And Catherine had asked me if I would help feed, so I started closing lockouts and out back. And I saw Cameron up on his platform, and then I saw Zabu on her hammock, totally asleep. So I kept telling Cameron he better go get his girl and wake her up for breakfast. And believe it or not, I know he didn't really listen to me because he never does, but he got down off the platform, walked over to the hammock, nudged her, then got up on the hammock and stood over her. She got up and ran from him into the roof area, and he followed. So I was able to get them in the roof section, which is what the coordinators wanted, because Cameron's been real fussy about food and medication again lately. So that worked out well, but I was trying to get a photo of it, and all I got was kind of a blur image of Cameron jumping off of the hammock. Good morning, Mirza. So I wonder how often he tries to join her up there. She just has nothing to do with it. But if you guys are just joining, we're actually looking at Nikita, our lioness. So she's a female lion. She's our largest cat on property. I think somebody's asking about tours, so thank you guys for posting all that. We are open to the public every day of the week except for Thursdays. Thursdays is our project day, so it's the day that we do all of our mowing and weed eating, and we move cats to and from vacations every 2 weeks. And you can learn about all the different tours that we offer at bigcatrescue.org/tickets. Hi, lady. You could move closer. Yep, Nikita is normally on one of our Explore cameras. We have a lot of cameras that you can watch 24/7. Unfortunately, hers is currently down. I know it's being worked on, but oh, where are we going? You gonna come over here? Hi. Hi, lady. Thank you. That was very nice of you. I had a split second where I was like, ooh, she's gonna be mad about the ball. I was too close to your ball, I'm sorry. Oh, she's gotta come over and lick her pole. Good morning, Michelle. We're here with Miss Nikita. Oh, good job, lady. You can have that. We'll just move down over here, okay? We'll move over here. She has this hilarious habit where she rubs and licks her poles, which is something Hoover is also doing. I know a lot of you guys have seen her or seen him licking his platform pole over and over again. I don't know why, but it really helps with grooming when she rubs against the poles and the side like that. Hey, Robin. Yep, I know you guys are missing your girl. This is Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida, if you guys are just joining. And this is Nikita, our lioness. She does, I don't know why. She does this to actually in front of a lot of people. I'm definitely not the only one she does this to. Oh, I will tell you, another little snippet I got yesterday was, I learned that Manny, not only does he air chomp, which I think you guys, a lot of you have seen video of that. He'll roll upside down and he'll kind of bite the air at you. Well, he also rubs his teeth against the wire as if he's sharpening them. He did that to me yesterday, and it was one of the scariest things I've ever seen. I did catch it on video. So I'll share that on Instagram as well. And I also heard Manny make a noise yesterday for the first time. It almost sounded more like a warthog, like grunting noise. He only did it twice, and it's when he was rolling around on his back in the grass. So I know a lot of you guys have asked, does Manny Jaguar make noise? I finally heard it. You done with that? Is it clean now? Is it all clean? I think it's actually helping her groom. I'll be totally honest, like a lot of cats lick their feet and then rub their feet on their face. She doesn't really use her feet that way a lot, so maybe she's licking the pole to get it wet and then she rubs her face on it. I don't know, that's my best guess on why she's doing this. Yeah, we do not do any petting here. We don't buy, sell, trade, breed, or touch any of our animals here. You are so silly. There you go. Robin. Is that why you do that? So funny. And yeah, she actually does roar, but generally she roars right after breakfast. Kate, the lions don't really chuff per se, they definitely roar more. Oh, we'll see, she's proven me wrong. She does lick her feet like that. I wonder if she rubs it on her face. Cameron's actually roaring right now. What would we do if we rescued a cat and discovered it was pregnant? Well, we actually had that thought when Priya came in. When Priya Tiger came in, she had a really swollen belly. Come to find out from the horrible breeding facility she came from, she just had a 20-pound infection in her body basically, and she was fighting for her life for the first few months she was here. But had it been a baby, I assume, I can't speak for what would be done, but I assume, you know, we would have had a baby here. Obviously not intentional, and as soon as the cats come in, we spay and neuter them if they share an enclosure or if it's for a health reason. Are you finally done? Are you finally done? Such a good lady. Yeah, he's smiling. He's smiling. Oh, that was a burp. That was a lion-sized burp right there. Good morning, Ashley. Look at something. So as I mentioned, if I miss any of your questions or comments, or anyone who has donated, I'll definitely reach out to you after this feed. All of our Facebook Lives post directly on our Facebook page and our Wildcat Walkabout show channel. Well, Nikita is getting up there in age. I believe she's about 18 years old, so that's very old for a cat. So she's not super active, but morning time before breakfast is when you're going to see her up and moving the most. Good morning, Sarah. We're here with Nikita, lioness. Our Wildcat Walkabout is November 3rd, but it is completely sold out. We do that every year on our anniversary. It'll be our 26th anniversary this year. Oh yes, I keep a good distance from the cats. The closest thing to them is usually camera equipment, but not myself. Yeah, these cats are very intimidating. If you noticed when she got up and started coming towards me, I was immediately backed up. For those of you wondering what Wildcat Walkabout is, it's one day a year that we open our doors to 600 people, and you are free to walk the sanctuary at your own pace, not on a guided tour. We have all of our volunteers stationed in front of each cat to help you figure out where everybody is and ask questions. And all the proceeds that day actually go to conserving cats in the wild. All right, lady, you have stolen the show. This was an Aries and Nikita day. Candy. Candy's a keeper out here. We're hanging out with Miss Nikita. She grooms after breakfast. Yep, it'll be 26 years this year. Hey, Jessica. Oh, where are we going now? Where are we going now? We're rubbing. So if you guys are just joining, we started out with Aries Cougar, who was doing a lot of purring. Are we rubbing her butt now? I was trying to make sure I wasn't about to get peed on again. Just making me a little nervous. I was telling everybody that Moses Bobcat got me this morning. She must have a butt itch now. So hopefully you guys are getting your fix with Nikita since her cameras are down. Hi Margaret, good morning. Back to your pole. Uh-oh, I'm not gonna get as good of an angle on you this way. I can't put the lens in like this. All right, everybody. Well, I think we'll head back around and we'll go try to see either Kali or Priya, whomever is out. And you guys will have seen a cougar, a lioness, and a tiger this morning. Thank you to everybody who's helping answer questions for me. I do not like how my phone updated and the way Facebook looks now. Oh, Alyssa, that's great. So Nikita's cameras are back up? Or is it Alpha and Natalia's cameras that you guys are talking about? So we're just walking back around from Nikita's enclosure. Thanks, Nicole. It's my second home here, so I definitely know the know the area pretty well. Just gotta get her gate closed. Which is gonna take two hands, I apologize. There we go. All right. Oh, okay. Now I see what you're talking about. Yeah, normally you can go to bigcatcams.com and you are able to see all of our live cams, our Explore cams and the Nest cams that we have for public viewing. They are all listed there. So we're gonna walk back down towards my cart. Nicole, your wedding looked beautiful. Nicole makes the furniture that you see in our kitten cabana. And she got married here, I believe last weekend or the weekend before. Natalia's doing fine. That's actually why I was late to go live today. I helped Catherine shift Natalia from one enclosure to the next in the hospital. She's feisty and she's doing good. She's eating well. All right, I see my Kali. Let's see which way we can go. We're just in between cats right now. We've seen Aries Cougar and Nikita Lioness. Now we're walking over to see Kali Tiger. It's probably where we'll end our live feed today. I have a staff meeting to get to. Yep, everybody's had breakfast already this morning by the time I got out. Maya's doing good. Hi, Kali. Hi, lady. You want to come down? You want to come down and see everybody? Should I walk around the other side? I think walking around the other side might be better. I'll be right back. So we're gonna walk all the way around Kali's enclosure and try to get a better view of her. She's backlit from the sun, and that's not gonna be a very good view. So I'll take the long way, the only way. Good morning, Linda. Yeah, Natalia moved from one side to the other, and it took a lot of coaxing. And she got some treats, but we needed to clean the one side. She's just being very territorial. She only wants to, you know, stay in the side that she's already in. And so that's been very difficult. All right, let's go see Kali. Hi, baby girl. Hi. Oh, this is much better. This is much better. Yeah. Like I said, we moved Natalia from one side of her cage to the other so that we could clean it. And she was not having it. But she's good and feisty, which is good. It's grooming and itchy time, huh? Yeah, she'll go. Natalia will go in both sides of her cages. She just won't do it when we want her to. Hi. Are you coming down? Gotta get closer. Ooh. Gotta get closer. Oh, or we're gonna go over here. There's a lot of momentum there. She's being very moany today. Well, okay, we'll take that as a hint. She likes to wallow around in her grass over there. Oh, it's den time. Nope. Guess she's all done, but guess who else I see over here? Guess who else I see? Here's Priya. You gonna be our finale? You gonna be our finale? Hi. I'd be amazed if she stayed. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'd be amazed if she stayed down. This is Priya Tiger. She's the one I mentioned earlier. When she came in, she had a 20-pound hydrometra, so a uterine infection. She spent the first few months of her life fighting for her life here at BCR because people were breeding her over and over and over again for the pay-to-play schemes. So if I can ask you guys to ever do anything, it's to never pay to hold or have your picture taken with a tiger or lion cub and go on to have miserable lives. Where are you going? There she goes. Yeah, Priya does like to make me walk, which is totally fine. I need it. The real part of my job is sitting behind a desk, so anytime I can get out and walk around is always appreciated. She's going the long way. Yeah, she's a completely different cat than when she first came in. All the tigers from that rescue have been really, really sad. Well, okay, hint taken. Hint taken. A lot of times they lead me to their lockouts when they walk away like that because they're like, did you bring food? That's exactly where she's going. Is that where you're going? All right, everybody. Well, thank you very much for joining. I'm not going to be able to keep up with this one, I don't think. I actually have a step counter. I have a Fitbit. She's a talker. They lead bad lives because a lot of times they're discarded. They can only use cubs for about 12 weeks of their life, and after that, they have to figure out where to put them. A lot of them go to canned hunting, which is terrible. A lot of them end up in backyards and roadside zoos, which is also terrible, terrible living conditions. Go to cubabuse.com and you'll learn more about that. Well, there she goes again. All right, everybody. Well, thank you guys for joining. If I missed any of your questions or comments, I will absolutely reach out to you in the comments later on. So thank you guys for joining. Everybody have a great day.